Hey guys, it's Spark, and we're back with episode 4 of the Create a Story miniseries, and thankfully, this is the last part I have to voiceover, quote unquote, because my mic wasn't on for the, 3 of the 4 episodes that I've recorded. I know, sad girl, but it's okay. Hopefully this is still fun and funny for you guys, because I'm still really enjoying watching all this back. I think it's funny and interesting to watch my reactions and to, watch this all play back. Because I just think Melody and Sebastian are just so cute. But Melody got up, she did all of her things, she showered, she ate, she needed some hydration. Now she's just working on her violin skill. I love these Sims. I love them with my whole heart. And then Sebastian called and asked us on a date, and I had to say no because I was like, we really need to work on our skill because we were out the last 2 days, beachcombing and stuff. But then he called us to tell us that he was working and that he felt really stressed and that he just wanted to call and see if we were having a good day and tell us that he loved us. And then it gave us the option to be like, I love you too. I'm bringing you tacos. And I'm like, I'm nearly on the floor dying because I'm like, we're literally telling him, does this feature come with Love Struck? Because, I literally lost my mind. I had never seen that before, by the way. I had never seen that before because I don't know. I just haven't seen that before. So I'm like, it had to come with Love Struck. So there she goes. She's going to go deliver tacos to him. And it's so cute. She's back. And she got a moodlet that says taco about love. And it's so cute. And it says true love is a taco. And it's so good. That might be my favorite thing I've ever had in the game. That might literally my favorite thing before was to take an angry poop. This might top it. I love that. I love that so much. And I've never seen that before. And I didn't get to play a lot of Love Struck because it came out on July 25th. That is the day I literally left for my vacation. We went to Universal for 2 days and then to Key West for a week and then to Disney World for a week. So I didn't really get to play any of it. I just kind of incorporated it into my regular gameplay in our Marin Legacy that I'm playing over on Twitch. If you want to go follow me there, it's linked down in the description. But I loved everything in this. I thought this was so cute. I think Sebastian and Melody are adorable. I loved that it was it gave me the option to be like, I love you too. I'm gonna bring you tacos and make you feel better because you feel stressed. But something that I wanted to talk about just a second now, it dawned on me about the working. It said that he was working, but he's unemployed. And I wish he came from Cupid's Corner and he was a sim that a real person made that was added from the gallery from Cupid's Corner, and I love that as a feature. I think it's a good twist, not having to see the same Sims all the time or date the same Sims. Because it gets so boring. You get to know the Sims and there's nobody else that you can want to date. And so I'm just I need something to spice up the game a little bit. But I wish they would add, when they bring Sims in from the gallery like that, I wish that they would add, give them jobs and skills instead of just adding them into the world manager with 20,000 simoleons and then not doing anything else. They have no skills, they have no job. So, but this Sim literally walked into my house. This is another bug, by the way. Literally walked into my house to get water and then just left. And I was like, huh? And so I just deleted her. Sayonara, have fun in the void, I guess. I don't know. But that's happened to me 3 times. Twice in this household, and then once in another save that I'm playing. I'm playing so many saves right now. I really need to finish a couple of them up, to be quite honest. But that Sim from Love Struck, I forget what her name is, Valentina or something. She called us to tell me that Sebastian and I were really cute, and I really enjoyed that. So, I think Love Struck is a great pack. I have not had one complaint. Like I said, the taco about love and being able to deliver tacos to him when he's, stressed and being able to be like, I love you too, I'm bringing you tacos, let's, blah, blah, blah. My favorite thing. Literally tops taking an angry poop. And let me be clear, I have Crohn's disease, so I think it's valid for that being my favorite thing in the game, okay? But we decided to invite Sebastian over. We said no to the date earlier because we really needed to practice our violin skill because we've been going out beachcombing. We went out with Sebastian, and we have been really neglecting that stuff that we need to do for work. So we decided to invite him over and be like, well, we love each other. Let's like have our first kiss and like woohoo and stuff. You can spend the night and whatever. It'll be a good time. So we like flirted him up and we gave him our first kiss, and we got to get the screenies, of course, because like the hopeless romantic in me actually was dying the whole time. Literally, the reason why all three of these parts are back to back to back, like no mic, is because I sat here and played for like 4 hours. I had such a blast with these Sims. I was binging. It was so bad. The hopeless romantic in me was literally screaming, and it's only going to get worse later on in this episode because wait till you see what happened. I lost my mind. But what I'm doing here is that when you get Sims off of Cupid's Corner, sometimes they have like a high-pitched voice. And I noticed it in another save, but I thought it was a bug, like just a regular townie bug. Because if you haven't noticed, when you import townies like into your actual household, sometimes they're just bugged. Like their outfits don't match, their limbs are a little stretched, or like maybe there's something where like their nose is so disproportionate to their face, or like they've got, I don't know, like their lips are really big, or like maybe they've got the smallest mouth known to man or something. Like something is always off with them. Something that isn't like natural. Like, you know what I mean? And you kind of have to tweak it and fix it a little bit. And I've had this voice thing happen to me before where like their voice doesn't match with like what they look like, you know? And I'm like, I don't like this, so let me go in and fix it. And with him, I noticed it, and then that's when I was like, is this a bug? Because I realized both these Sims came from Cupid's Corner. So I went on the EA bug report, and you should 100% report your bugs. If you're not reporting your bugs, you should be reporting bugs. They don't know what bugs the community is experiencing the most if you do not report them. So please go out there, report your bugs. And if you see this already reported, click on the bug anyway, and there should be a Me Too button, and click on that, and that'll like document that you are also experiencing the bug and how many other people are experiencing it. I've noticed that they've been better about like addressing bugs and lag in this game lately, and I will acknowledge that they're trying to fix it. Is it always getting fixed? No, but I think they're trying, which is more than I've seen in the last 10 years in this game. So please report your bugs in the EA bug reports forum. Disclaimer. Anyway, moving on. So I went out there and I did notice it was a bug, so I reported it, of course. I said, it's happening to me too. But they ended up getting the wholesome family dynamic, and they got a couple of sentiments. I don't remember exactly what they were, but I love these Sims. I could gush about them all day, every day. I think they're so cute. I think here they were they were like super very satisfied or whatever in their relationship, and I'm like, well, duh. They are like so compatible. I haven't had Sims this compatible in such a long time. Like, they hit it off. See, here's the wholesome dynamic. They just work so well together, and I love them. I can't wait to see what their children look like. I don't know how long we'll play this household, but it's so cute. I love them. I love it when my Sims find somebody who feels like I'm not forcing them. She also wanted to be romantic, so I let her. But I love it when my Sims find somebody and I don't feel like I'm forcing them to be with the Sim because I like them. I like it when things come naturally to to the Sim in game. That's why I was so sad when story progression wasn't in The Sims 4, because it didn't make it feel like natural. I felt like I was forcing things to happen and things weren't happening on their own. And I was so excited when, I think it was in 2021, at the end of 2021, that they finally added story progression, and I was like over the moon soaring. I was so excited. Like, that was the number one feature I was missing from The Sims 3. But you're not going to believe this. So I cut out the night and stuff because they were sleeping, and she's just making, like, I think pancakes or something. Watch what happens. You guys are going to actually lose it. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? We're waiting. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Is he coming? There he is. Sebastian literally barges into our house, okay? And he's like, I'm gonna marry you. Like, literally marry me right now. That's literally what it says. It says it's happening. Sebastian is proposing marriage to Melody Finn. And I'm like, of course. Of course. Do you see me losing my mind? I'm losing my mind watching this back with you guys. Like, I could not believe this was happening. He quite literally barged into my home and said, marry me. And then, get this, there's another sim who barges into my home to get a glass of water in the middle of my proposal. He literally, that man knew what he wanted. He walked right into my front door and said, marry me, Melody. I love you so much. And then this hoe had to come in and be like, I need water. You don't know me, I don't know you, but I need water. And I couldn't find the delete button, so I just forced her to leave because she was going to ruin my screenshots and my moments. So, yeah, if I run into her again, though, she's going to get deleted. I'm trying to eat my pancakes. But, yeah, we got proposed to, and then he asked us to move in, and I literally lost it. He was like, can I move in? Technically, I think he asked us to move in with him, but he didn't, like, he was in the world. He didn't have a home. He was literally, like, in the world manager. One of those, like, random townies that just floats around, so we had to move him in. And they lived happily ever after. They're so cute. But then we had to give him a job, which I think his aspiration was the city native one from City Living. And as much as I wanted to give him a different aspiration, I kept it in the family of, like, I forget what category that is, with the home turf aspiration, but I ended up giving him, like, the island living aspiration, where, like, you, like, sunbathe and you look for seashells and stuff, just because he was living here with us, and I thought it'd be fun to play through the aspiration a little bit, because I haven't done it in a while. I think I ended up putting him in the athletic career, as much as I've played that career so many times that I find it boring, but his traits were dance machine, athletic, and outgoing, and I was like, I don't know, and he had no skills, because he's from the gallery, and for whatever reason, the game doesn't generate, like, a job or skills from them, and because, like, of that, they don't gain any skills, really, like, because they're not being played, and they're in, like, the world manager, so if you don't know them, you're probably never gonna see them unless you encounter them out in the wild, so it's just, like, you can't go visit them at home, like, whereas, like, the land grabs or the calientes or something, you can go over to Oasis Springs and go see them. These sims that are in the world manager, you have to encounter in the wild, so who knows if you're actually going to see them. Sorry, my cat literally knocked off my external hard drive. I should have warned you guys that she was sitting on my desk. And that she might make a bunch of noise. That is 100% my bad. This is a later problem. But anyway, so I think I ended up it's called the beach life aspiration. I think I gave him that, and yeah, so, and I think I ended up putting him in the athletic career. So I just went into Cass and I adjusted his, like, outfits to kind of match him a little bit better, or, like, what I wanted him to wear. And then I gave them some wedding attire because I decided that we were going to just elope. You know, we literally went on our first date and basically said, I love you on the first date. And then he barged into her house and said, marry me on the second day. Or, like, I think it was day 3 that he did that. I think it was. We've been dating, like, 3 days in game or whatever, which I don't even know. I don't even want to do sim timeline math, to be quite honest. But long enough for me. And, but yeah, we told each other I love you on the first date. We literally became boyfriend, girlfriend. It was crazy. He barged into my house and said, marry me. And then he's like, I'm going to move in. And so, yeah, I think it's only appropriate that we elope. So, I thought it would be cute just to give her a simple dress and, like, a simple updo, because, you know, they're eloping. Plus, they don't really have any family or anything here, so I think it makes a lot of sense to just elope, and they wouldn't spend a lot of money, I don't think, because they're new to Sulani, and they recognize that they don't have like the funds, and I feel like they, you know, care more about each other than they do with having like a huge wedding. And so yeah, I think it fits. But yeah, let's cut to the wedding. I was looking through the settings trying to find the body hair thing. I hate when they grow body hair, I'm not gonna lie, because I always forget to shave it. And I think the Sims look so plastic, but the hair looks so real. And I'm like, I personally think it looks weird. I don't mind facial hair or like body hair like on the chest where it peeks out like from the shirt a little bit, but like even on the male Sims, arm and leg hair looks so weird to me, and I don't like it. I'd rather it just not grow at all. So that's what I was doing in the main menu. So I think all we've done is really just practice our violin, and I think Sebastian just went and exercised to get his athletic skill up. But yeah, I think we're gonna go. I decided that we were gonna elope underneath the waterfall in Sulani, so we could have great screenies. And for whatever reason, I hate this bug. He's literally asking to come hang out at his own house. Like, huh? Why haven't they fixed that? And he's doing it again, by the way. He also wants to be unflirty. I didn't get that either. Like, some of these, like, new personality traits don't make any sense. Like, he wants to be unflirty because he's just not, for, like, 5 seconds, he's just not feeling like being flirty. And I'm like, dude, he's literally in the best relationship of his life. They literally said, I love you on the first date. He barged into her house and said, marry me, Melody. I love you so much. I need to marry you now. Like, make it make sense, Sims. Why are these personality traits so random, it feels like. But I had them woohoo. I wanted them to, like, have great, like, to be in great moods and stuff. So, but yeah, we're kind of just waiting for us to go down to the waterfall. It should be here in a second. You know, I'll just cut to it, I think. We're at the waterfall, and I'm making them change into their wedding attire. This is so fun. I had such a blast. They're so cute. I will never not stop talking about it. They're literally so cute. They're probably some of my favorite Sims I've ever played with. Like, to be so for real, I think I'm 100% like hooked. Like, I don't want to stop playing with them, even though it's supposed to be like a 15-20 parter. You know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness. So, also them being on the hillside here really, really messed with the screenies. As you can see, they look fantastic. Nothing wrong with that at all. But we're just flirting it up here, trying to, you know, get the propose interaction thing. Let me know down in the comments, too, if you made it this far in the video, by telling me if you like the new pie menu. I know the new pie menu's been around for a good, like, long time now, but I still haven't gotten used to it, and I still don't think I like it. I think there's just too much going on. I feel like some things are under certain, like, tabs that shouldn't be. Specifically, like, small talk versus, like, hobby skills, or, like, hobby skills versus interest. I don't understand why, like, interest doesn't include hobbies and skills, you know, that kind of thing. But, you know, what do I know? I didn't make the new pie menu, but pop off. I kind of like how, like, relationship has its own panel, but sometimes if your conversation isn't going well, it won't pop up under there, even though from what my understanding is that you should be able to ask somebody to move in regardless of, like, whether the conversation's going well or not, or you should be able to ask somebody if you want to date them or whatever. So, I don't know. I think these screenies are good, despite the hillside really killing the vibe here. But there's nothing I could do about it, so. Look at them exchanging rings! They're literally so cute. Totally not ruining the vibe with them being on the hillside or anything. Like, this screenshot really, really doesn't, it looks fantastic. There's absolutely nothing wrong, and they look really, really good. It totally isn't bugged at all with her heels and everything. Nothing is wrong. But they're married now. This is so exciting. I'm thinking they actually, well, I built their house today, and they're actually dirt poor. I went a little overboard, but it's okay. It's fine. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. Um, However, I was gonna have them go on a honeymoon, but that's not happening now because they're dirt poor. Because I built them a house. This house is so small that it's just nicer to rebuild a house and add like a room to it instead of trying to figure out where to add a second room, you know? And I wanted them to have space to have at least one kid. Eventually I'll have them probably have a second kid. I don't think I've ever had them have, the only time I've ever had them have like one kid is if I know I'm going to adopt the second. Which I might have them do here. I might have them have one kid and then we can adopt one. I don't know. I use the adopting feature a lot more than probably normal people do. And I think it's because, like, my husband and I have talked about adopting so much that it's something that I think I want to do in the future. But, you know, that's a long ways away. Anywho, so I love this. I love this Woohoo location too, by the way. I think it's one of the best ones. Sulani's probably my favorite world. It's just aesthetically pleasing. It's beautiful. The beach is my home IRL. It's my favorite place IRL. Like, geez, a criminy, Cinnamon. Are you done being a menace and knocking stuff off? Because I'm about to kick you off my desk. Holy, Cinnamon. Anyway, I actually don't live at the beach, but I would love to live at the beach. I think my life would be so much better and I'd be much happier if I lived at the beach, but, you know, the economy and housing prices are actually insane, so hopefully that gets better soon. I'm very hopeful that it gets better soon now, so we'll see what happens. Woo! But I think that's where we're going to cut this episode off for episode 4. I really hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. I've really enjoyed myself with these Sims. Like I said, I think these Sims are probably my favorite Sims that I've ever played with and ever made. I love Melody Finn. I think she's adorable. I love Sebastian. And I can't wait to see what their kids look like and see what happens with their family and their household and stuff. So I'm sorry about the mic being off. I will double check and triple check and quadruple check to make sure that it's on for the rest of the series. And if it's not, then you can yell at me in the comments. Full permission. But I hope you still have enjoyed these episodes regardless of them being a voiceover and not me actually hearing my voice and my raw reaction in real time. I love you guys. Make sure you join the Discord so you know when I'm live on Twitch and when I post here on YouTube, or you can hit the notification button here on YouTube and then you'll get notifications when I do post. I do post all of my VODs on this channel as well as 2 shorts a day, so you might get blown up. It might be better if you like join the Discord. All of that stuff is linked below in the description though. Let me know in the comments down below if you like Island Living or if you own Island Living or what your favorite pack in The Sims 4 is. And I will see you all later. I love you all.